The sewing machine, a girl's best friend. If I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd have come to no good end. But a bobbin, pedal, and wheel the wheel by day. So by night I feel so weary that I never get out to play. Oh, the sewing machine, a helping hand. If I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd drink to beat the band. But a bobbin, and pedal as busy as a bug. So by night I feel so weary that I can hardly lift a mug. Oh, the sewing machine, a friend in need. If I didn't have my sewing machine, a wicked life I'd lead. But a bobbin, and pedal, and dream about romance. So by night I feel so weary that I never get out to dance. Oh, the sewing machine, a pal so dear. If I didn't have my sewing machine, I'd try a stage career. But a bobbin, and pedal till amateur night comes by. But by then I feel so weary that I haven't the strength to try. Machine, me pride and joy. If I didn't have me sewing machine, I'd have married James McCoy. What? A bobbin, and pedal, and that's the end of Jim. 'Cause by night I get so weary I don't even look up to him. Oh, have I got a boss? He looks like a horse. His name's Joe Goit. If he didn't own the sewing machine, I'd kick him where it hurts. While I'm bobbin, and pedal, he keeps his eyes on me. Why I never have kicked him still remains a mystery. Oh, I thread the needle and fix the shuttle and put in the cloth and pull on the lever and bobbin, and pedal, and wheel the wheel all day. Oh, the sewing machine, the sewing machine, the sewing machine, the sewing machine is a girl.
Maybe you should go to work in a phonograph store. Or maybe I should rent a 20-piece orchestra. Look at that work piling up while you play with the hoity-goity.
I'll catch up, Mr. Gert.
You bet you will if you have to work all night. And that goes for the rest of you girls, too. I got work to get out. How can I get it out with somebody popping up behind my back all the time? Popping here, popping there, popping out to get a drink of water, then popping out to... What do you think I'm running here, a coffee clutch? Now bear down on them machines.
She sits by a sewing machine, working through the night, trying to make ends meet. She cries by a sewing machine, the end is not in sight. There's darkness in the street. Oh, children, children, don't you cry. Your dad is gone, so help me, children, try. and children go to sleep. Children, children, don't you cry. Your daddy's gone, so help me, children, try. She sleeps by a sewing machine, such a hopeless fight, trying to make ends meet. Cries by a sewing machine, the end is not in sight. There's darkness in the street. Yeah, children, children, don't you cry. Your daddy's gone, so help me, children, try. Children, children, don't you weep. Just close your eyes and children go to sleep.
They get sewn into the seam allowance, the seam allowance, the seam allowance, the seam allowance.
My shoulder pads might be a bit wonk.
5 minutes, sirs! 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 5 minutes, sirs!
When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel alright. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. It's the weekend and I know that you're free, so pull on your jeans and come on out with me. I need to have you near me, I need to feel you close to me. I need to have you near me, I need to feel you close to me. You and me will go motorbike riding in the sun and the wind and the rain. I got the money in my pocket, got a tiger in my tank, and I'm king of the road again.
a sewing machine, stitching your stylish new clothes. And right beside me, others just like me sit here neatly in rows. My person works here each day. She can't be more than 15. She's constantly railed at, pushed and assailed to work faster at her machine. Chain, stitch, overlock, drop, feed, never stop my needle stitching all day. Persons, they come and go higher to make me so fine if they disobey. Sometimes she makes a mistake or answers to her body's need. They start to yell at her, make it hell for her, tell her she's worth less than me. Sometimes one of us breaks down. We all have limits, you know. Me, they fuss over, fix, make over her, they simply let go. Chain, stitch, overlock, drop, feed, never stop my needle stitching all day. Persons, they come and go higher to make me so fine they disobey. My bobbin spins around, needle up and down, flying too fast for the eye. Fabric that's guided by fingers so small, till I hear a painful cry. Ay, ay, ay. I am a sewing machine, stitching your stylish new clothes. My person's forced to work 12-hour days. She can't afford what she sold. I sew in China, in El Salvador, Bangladesh, the Philippines. Cotton to satin, shirtwaists to blue jeans. I am a sewing machine. I am a sewing machine.
Tailor seamstress, this Dunblane, urgently needed. Job details: salary £12,000 to £20,000 a year. Full job description: we are looking for an experienced or willing to learn seamstress or tailor to join our expanding tailoring department. Duties will include a range of garment sewing on industrial machines, detailed hand sewing along with general tailored sewing. Our garments are all bespoke and one-off pieces. Excellent attention to detail and high-quality work is essential. Willing to offer an apprenticeship for the right candidate. Part-time hours are considered. Tailor seamstress. Urgently needed. Job details: salary £12,000 to £20,000 a year. Full job description: we are looking for an experienced or willing to learn seamstress or tailor to join our expanding tailoring department. Duties will include a range of garment sewing on industrial machines, detailed hand sewing along with general tailored sewing. Our garments are all bespoke and one-off pieces. Excellent attention to detail and high-quality work is essential. Willing to offer an apprenticeship for the right candidate. Part-time hours are considered. Take two. Recording. The worst job that I've ever had? Oh, that's easy. That was working as an industrial sewing machine operator for a small business that made Highland dancewear. And this just happened last year. It was awful. I was promised that full training would be given. They said they were looking for someone who was keen to learn, someone with an interest in sewing. That was me. I sew a lot in my spare time. It's a hobby of mine. I enjoy making stuff. So anyway, when I turned up for the job, I mean, it was pretty much the minute I walked through the door, the atmosphere was not good, and I just knew it was not going to be the best day. I mean, I was pretty much greeted with a, oh, it's you kind of attitude. Like, there was no niceties whatsoever. I got shoved in front of an industrial sewing machine that I had never used before, and given a pile of work and basically just told to get on with it. And if I asked any questions, the woman in charge, she would get really angry, to the point that she would start shouting. I managed to stay really calm actually, but then, you know, medication's a wonderful thing. I did stay calm and just kind of detached from it, and I just kind of observed this woman getting more and more angry at me and red-faced and yelling, and I just kind of observed it and thought, this is not a good day. This is not, it was really strange. It was not a nice experience at all. So I didn't get any training. If I asked any questions, I'd get yelled at, which, I mean, no one has... I really don't like that. No one has the right to yell at another person like that. Do you know what I mean? Like that. It was horrible. It was very, very condescending. Anyway, it turns out I was just one of a long line of people that had been in there and it lasted one day and then not gone back. I wasn't even in for the full day. I think I was in there for about 5 or 6 hours. It was just miserable. It was a horrible experience. She would talk down to me. Yeah, it's put me off. I wouldn't ever want to work and try and make me feel bad about myself. Sewing machine operator in an industrial capacity or in a workplace environment. The next day I decided to sew myself a bag so that she didn't put me off sewing for life, because, you know, according to her I was useless and I couldn't sew and blah blah blah. Oh yes, so that right there is the worst ever experience I have ever had in a workplace.
Sewing provides a perfect break from the 9 to 5, from the 9 to 5, from the 9 to 5.
They seek him there, his clothes are loud, but never square. It will make or break him, so he's got to buy the best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. And when he does his little rounds round the boutiques of London town, eagerly pursuing all the latest fads and trends, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. He thinks he is a flower to be looked at, and when he pulls his frilly nylon and his raked up tight, he feels a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. There's one thing that he loves, and that is flattery. One week he's in polka dots, and next week he's in stripes, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. They seek him here, they seek him there, in Regent Street and Leicester Square. Everywhere the Carnation army marches on, each one a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. His world is built round discotheques and parties. His pleasure-seeking individual always looks his best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. He flits from shop to shop just like a butterfly. In matters of the cloth he is as fickle as can be, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion.
Tailor Seamstress is the most popular Dunblane, urgently needed. Job details: salary £12,000 to £20,000 a year. Full job description: we are looking for an experienced or willing-to-learn seamstress or tailor to join our expanding tailoring department. Duties will include a range of garment sewing on industrial machines, detailed hand sewing along with general tailored sewing. Our garments are all bespoke and one-off pieces. Excellent attention to detail and high-quality work is essential. Willing to offer an apprenticeship to the right candidate. Part-time hours are considered. The worst job that I've ever had? Well, that's easy. It was working as an industrial sewing machine operator for a small business that made Highland Danceware. The worst job that I've ever had? Well, that's easy. It was working as an industrial sewing machine operator. Working as an industrial sewing machine operator. Working as an industrial sewing machine operator. Working as an industrial sewing machine operator.
Sewing provides a perfect break from the 9 to 5. Sewing provides a perfect break from the 9 to 5. From the 9 to 5. From the 9 to 5.
Shop as usual and avoid panic buying.